Got my 9. Back at it, shorty. Back at it. What's going on? Happy DC nighttime, shorty. Happy DC nighttime. I was thinking, right? I said, you know what? Let me let me do a little talking to my people. What's up, my people? My beginning players, you know, and people who well, not beginning players, but just players trying to build up their skill points. You know, and feeling bad about the amount of skill points they have, comparing themselves to other people. You know, other people who have grinded for sure. You know, and got over 600. You know, them big numbers. But let me tell you, as far as might is concerned, you don't have to kill yourself when it comes to skill points. Let's count up how much skill points you need. Okay. For instance, weapons. When you start the game, you pick a weapon, right? DPSing, I took Hand Blaster, so I got that for free. They give you one free right? So with that one skill point for free, you can have a weapon in your weapon slot. You know what I'm saying? So I have Hand Blaster, and just yesterday I put dual pistol on. I just put one, cause when you DPSing in might, I don't need to do all this kind of cool stuff. I used to, but I was like, I don't need to do that no more. When you DPSing, it might. You ain't punching nothing. So, one in skill in weapon, okay? And you don't even really use it because it's for free. Under flight, I put supersonic, so I could, go quick. Then I use dive bomb. I used to do this one, downdraft, but um, you could do that downdraft also. You know, I should just go to the skill point thing and redo all the skill points. That's what, we're going to do it right. We're going to do it right. That's how we're going to do it, homie. This is how we're going to do it. Let's go to the skill point thing and reset the skill points and start fresh. Alright? Let's start fresh. So y'all can see, forward, right? Forward air training. Let's do this. Because people are thinking you need to have a whole bunch of skill points to DPS harder. And it's not true. People be like, oh yeah, it helps you to have extra health. It helps you to have restoration. I don't know what's going on out there. The people running around thinking the strategist card is OP. That's the only thing you should use nowadays, and people still forwarding that freaking non-scrap to strap movement rhetoric, you know what I'm saying? So I don't trust y'all. I got what? Yeah. Anyway, here we go. So weapons, bam, hand blaster. You see, I reset my skill points, right? You get a free one. You don't really have to put nothing in skill points. You can save those skill points because you're gonna need them, right? So I get a free one in hand blaster, right? Hand blaster. Before I had dual pistol, right? I don't have it no more. I just did it for the fun of it. I wanted to see what Ghost guy, Gentleman Ghost pistol here look like that you get in U.S. Soldier. All right, then flight, boom. We want to go. You open up any one of these you want. You can open up this and mess around with the powers, But just open it up. I take this one, so I get some power back, and that one. That's it. All this other stuff, I used to do these. I tried this. High pressure with flight is too far away. When you precision, I think they use one of these, phase dodge and all the other stuff to make a power move. So that's precision. I'm talking might wise, right? Might DPSing. All right, might DPSing. You don't need a whole bunch of skill points. A whole bunch, So that, and I'm gonna show you how much you need. Iconic, you're gonna want Neo Venom, bam, and I say you don't need it, but it'll be nice to have Robot Sidekick. Okay, Robot Sidekick, and you may want your freeze breath or whatever. I got Solar Amplifier, so I have Solar Amplifier. Okay. These skill points are not counting up the way I like it. Oh, okay, we're good. 578 minus 571. So far, we use 6 skill points, okay? Okay, so that's that. Then stat points, boom. We put in superpowers, bam. Right here, we want all this critical attack chance, right? Bam. Then we want all of these. Critical attack damage. Boom. We don't want to put in precision. It don't help you when you might DPSing. When you precision DPSing, yeah, you want this one and you want the might one. So again, hats off to those precision dudes who are making great damage. And we boost this up, 340. Boom. Now, right there, you are set. You're set to go. You don't need health maxed up. You don't need dominance. You don't need fight. You don't need no restoration. You don't need no critical healing magnitude. You don't need no critical power magnitude. You don't need no critical power chance. You don't need no critical healing chance. You know why? Because when the healer dead, most likely you gonna die. You know? When the tank die, most likely you gonna die thereafter. And then if somebody pick you up, you gonna get dead again. So don't worry about it. Most likely than not, you're gonna get killed. So, yeah, you can have health and everything, but it ain't worth it. The health stat boost or whatever ain't. So, anyway, here we go. So we say 578. Let's count it up. So 578, that's how much I had, minus 170. 408. 408 skill points will get you mostly all the might you need, you know, all the critical attack damage, and all the critical attack chance. Okay, so don't try to kill yourself to get, oh, I need 500, you know? If you have 408, you're fine. 408 skill points, you are rocking. You are doing the most might busting that you need to do, you know? Now, I can try to do a precision one, but I'll be wrong because I don't know how important the might aspect is when you precision DPSing. I know they do a precision, a might move, but you know, you do your precision, you do these two, but and then you put whatever else you want, you put it in your might. But I know first we'll go precision, and then you put the others in might for sure. You know, but I know it's important, but just to have an idea, cause I don't precision DPS, you know. So again, I don't know that side, but might DPSing. You see how it is. 408 skill points. You do your iconic, your Neo Venables. I use solar amplify, solar heat vision, so you may not need this one. So let's say 407, because some people don't use this. You know, some people don't use robot sidekick. You know what I'm saying? Flight. You do flight to start, and actually, you probably really don't need this one really either. You know, or this encasement resistance. I don't even need, you know what? I think I'm going to take this off. I'll get encased. That's fine. You just break right back out, right? And stun resistance. 10% stun resistance. Actually, I'm about to take this off and not even use it right here. This ain't that important. Actually, you know what? I was thinking to myself that this is the one that give you your little power back, you know? I was just being greedy. But not wanting to, I didn't even read it all the way. Shoot, I don't even get power back when I come out my whatchamacallit. And I'll be just fine. Well, there you go, guys. You have your weapon also. You only had to pick weapon because you already picked one in the beginning when you start the game. They give you one for free. And you see right here, bam, I could put my weapon in. Without that, I couldn't put in a weapon, right? But they always going to give you a weapon to use, a weapon skill point to use so you could put that weapon in there. You know, you just have to be stuck with the one that you selected for your character. You know, if you ask for dual wield, you have to get a dual wield. You know, if they gave you bow and arrow, you'd use bow and arrow. You know, but that's all in all in a nutshell for people who's worrying about skill points. And let's say you're in a league and you want to compare yourself to other people's skill points, and you know. Now, if you are controlling, you're a controller, and you want to use the tet, yeah, high skill points is nice, so you can give more of a buff, you know? If you are a tank, yeah, you probably need a little bit more skill points because you're going to have to put it, I say firstly as a tank, put it in health. Now dominance is important also, but usually your gear is going to give you dominance. So it's either put in dominance, or put it in health. You know, then you go from there. Even with fire tanking, my fire tank, I don't put a whole bunch in healing. I put it first in health, so my little tank could take some hits. And then my gear give me the dominance, and I take a bulldozer soda, and I'm pretty all right with my little tank dude. He'll get knocked out here and there, but do you have your artifacts? You know, that boost up your dominance or whatever. Restoration, you don't have to worry too much. Even with fire, well, that's all debatable anyway, but as you see, you don't have to go all crazy with stuff. Alright, but for the might aspect, 408. Right now, it used to be like 380, but with every episode, remember, this might stat increases. Every episode we get, the might stat is going to go up a little bit. I think it goes up by 10 or 15, I can't remember. Like when this Black Adam thing come in, the max right now is 340. It should go up to, I don't know, 350 maybe? Maybe 350, you know? Okay? So there we go. Take it easy. Don't get all down on yourself and, oh man, I need a whole bunch of skill points, all this kind of stuff. You don't. Alright? Because look, 170 skill points I have left over sitting there. Am I going to put it in precision? No. Because one button press is actually a waste while you're DPSing. Might DPSing. To me, I think. Yeah, you could tap and do the weapon. Bam. Let me show you. You know, you could have blast adapter right here, right? I have power in case I'm starting to run out of power. Hit a little bit and get my power back so I can do my might moves, you know? Okay, but you can have blast adapter there and hit blast adapter every once in a while. But, you know, that is something you can do. It is damage that accumulates, you know? I used to do it. I don't do it anymore. Okay? And that's about it. Alright, guys? Remember, the new episode won't come out. You have to add to this might stat. Okay? Might and power, actually. See, it's not just might. It's might and power. You get power also. Precision is straight precision. You know? Alright? So, yes, you want to increase your skill points because every episode is going to go up. But don't think you're lacking, you know, if you do not have 600 skill points, if you don't have 500 skill points, you know. 408. 408, you are rocking. 408, you have all the skill points you need. Well, I'll give you a discount. 406. 406 skill points, you're rocking. You're rocking. Because look, I have been using, like I told y'all, I was just doing these two for the longest time. I wasn't even doing these down here. I forgot why I did it, but anyway, I don't even have the power things on. But I really should just do it over and just keep this one on here, supersonic. All those other skill points just sitting there. But that's it. If I put in any, I put it in health. You know, I don't need dominance, etc. But okay. And that's my take on it. That's my gamma powered opinion, shorty. You know? And I'm gonna see y'all out there, shorty. I know y'all gonna see me out there. I will be out there, boy, rocking every day as I can on DC, shorty. DC Online, boy, this the game, yo. Why wasn't there a DC Universe Online commercial in the beginning of Black Adam? Why the frick wasn't it? DC, y'all need to get slapped in the face. Yep. DC Universe is y'all game. Why the frick y'all don't have a commercial for it? I don't hear no excuses either. Get my 9, see y'all out there, shorty. See y'all out there.